Hey everybody, I wanted to talk to you today about a loan program that is really advantageous for high net worth individuals, people with a lot of assets, maybe someone who just came into a large inheritance. And it's a loan that the majority of the industry does not offer because it's more work. But let's just jump right into it. I do a lot of business with financial planners and CPAs. I have a number of clients that have a lot of assets, meaning they've got money in their stock portfolio, they've got money in a retirement account, maybe they recently inherited a large sum of money. But the traditional means of getting a mortgage, where they look at how much income you report on your W-2 or your tax returns, may not be sufficient. I recently had a client who inherited over $3 million and she wanted to buy a home. Historically, she didn't have any income prior to that. And she was turned down by two big banks who said, you don't have any income. Well, let me talk to you about asset-based loans. If you're someone who has a lot of money in a stock account or retirement account, any sort of account like that, there's an income calculation that can be used. And I'll try and make the math a little bit simple. If you have $1 million in an account, maybe you inherited it, maybe you have some Amazon or Apple stock you've had for a long time that you bought a long ways away. You take that $1 million and we simply do a calculation as if you were to take that money home every month for income. You're not liquidating your stocks. You're not taking any money out of the bank. There are some lenders that will say, you got $1 million? Well, this is how much money we think you could have every month if you took that money out. There are loans available for people just like you. There's another type of category that's really helpful for this loan: inheritance of real estate. So we all know California is rich in real estate. However, there's a recent Proposition 19 tax that got passed. And here's why this is so important. Prior to the passing of Prop 19, if a mother and father passed away and they left their home to their kids could take that home tax-free, and the property taxes would stay at the same amount that the parents had 50 years ago. So the property taxes are very, very low. Well, there was a recent proposition passed called Prop 19, impactful in the state of California, where if you inherit that property and you do not move into it as your primary residence, your property taxes are now going up to the current value. We have seen a lot of people inheriting real estate, selling it or refinancing it. If you inherit real estate, but you don't have a lot of income to report, we can help you get a loan. They'll look at the equity based on that home. They'll look at what the home is worth, and we can come up with a loan for you. This loan is especially ideal for investors of real estate. A lot of my real estate investors have a multitude of properties, not just 1, 2, or 3, but they don't show a lot of income on their tax returns. If you have assets, money in the bank, stocks, IRAs, portfolios, real estate, there are loan options. Now, most of the big banks won't do it. They only want to look at you if you have income to report on your tax returns. But if you have a lot of money in the bank, but you don't take a lot of the money out to show as income, there's some great loan options available for you. If you have any questions about yourself or a client about how we can use your assets that you have to help obtain a mortgage, reach out to me anytime. Thanks.